2, we're going to talk about modelling a strapless bodice block. And this is the basis of all sorts of evening wear, wedding wear, anything smart, sundresses even. And we're also going to discuss a different method of fitting called a princess line. The princess line on a stand is found starting halfway between shoulder and armhole edge, and it runs down this tape line over the bust to the waist. We'll also tape a neckline style, which I will demonstrate shortly, starting at the bust and over, and just use some narrow ribbon for that. I've started by placing the ribbon at the centre front point and secure that with a pin. Bring it up into a nice line. This is where you start to design. So the line actually is up to you, and it doesn't even have to be a V. If you'd rather have a curve, then you can make it a curve. It's about 3 centimetres or 1.25 inches from the across chest line down. But again, this is up to you. As I turn the stand, you can see it's running now in a nice line under the underarm and up to the side seam, and there will be a side seam in here, and then it's coming across the back about an inch, 2.5, possibly 3 centimetres above your back bust line, and it's going to finish at the centre back. When you finish taping your style, you can see I've got far too much ribbon here. It'll get in the way and confuse you, so just chop it off. You'll notice I've had a piece of calico over my arm for the last few minutes, and you need to have a piece that is 12 inches long, so it's got to extend over the area that you want to block out, and it's about 28 centimetres wide, so I'm not going to tear that through, so you've got a smaller piece to work with. So you're going to end up with a piece of material down which, on the straight grain, you've marked a centre front line, roughly 1.5 inches or 4 centimetres in from your torn straight edge. So you place the black line to the centre front line of the tape on the stand. Secure it up there to start with a pin, and then put a pin at the centre bust and another pin to secure the waist. And make sure that it is absolutely straight. Right, I'm actually going to put another pin in between the centre bust and the waist so that you've got a more secure base on which to stretch and pull that across. And then you bring the fabric across on the bust line, so you start getting a bit of a fold here. Okay, next thing, just mark the centre front point where your style seam is beginning, style neckline is beginning up. Mark the bust point